Do you like your job? No matter what type of job it is, if it's difficult, if it's normal, if it's easy, do you even like your job? Well, hold that thought, because right here we got 17 normal jobs that people actually like, and this one's coming from Speed. I think that's 3 E's. Now, link will be there in the script. I'm not going to waste no more time. Let's get into this shit.
Work to become, not to acquire. I love my job, and Zach hates his.
That's not
Oh, I hated mine. So that's why I left it.
true.
But what makes a job a happy job? Well, a recent report covering 60,000 employees and 1,700 companies has found that average employee satisfaction has risen to its highest level since 2023.
I mean, since 2023 is not that big of an accomplishment.
That's not that far.
2 years.
Like, well, people are happier now than they were yesterday. So today we are looking at the 17 happiest jobs according to Indeed.com.
A website that has never actually helped anyone ever get a job.
Let me know down below what job y'all got, if y'all happy with it, and if this list is bullshit by the time we get to the end.
That's their slogan. We're going to break down each job on the list and dig into the numbers behind it. What actually makes a job meaningful, engaging, and worth showing up for? All right, starting with number 17.
Number 17.
Lifeguard.
Not
Yeah, that
bad.
makes sense.
You ever been a lifeguard?
I was a lifeguard.
Yeah, that tracks.
I was a lifeguard.
100% you were a lifeguard, dude. People look at us, they probably think that guy's been a lifeguard. That guy has not.
I worked at Bocage Racket Club, so it was like a fancy tennis club with a pool. Like, I think, though, when I think of this, I was actually thinking of the beach lifeguards, which is a way more legit job.
Yeah.
Because they're actually constantly rescuing people, but they're at the beach, they're in the sun, they're driving around.
Oh, shit. Is that why? That makes fucking sense, bro. You could tell I'm a damn Gen Z. Because, like, I thought Hasselhoff on SpongeBob shit, I thought that was just for SpongeBob, the SpongeBob movie. That nigga talk about some, I could take you there. Where are we going, to Shell City?
On those red trucks. It's a cool job.
Yeah, for sure. It's not all fun and games. Okay?
Yeah.
I think there are some instances where being a lifeguard is a very serious position. I mean,
Bullshit. Yo, this girl picked a pin off of this grenade.
are some instances where being a lifeguard
He seen it from binocular distance. He needed binoculars to see what she was holding. And you're telling me he got there within time to fucking throw it? Bullshit. Unless she was holding it. But that's bullshit.
serious position. I mean, lifeguard. What's more serious than that? But I think
Doctor?
there is also a lot of it that's fun and just straight hook it up. Okay, so Zach has already seen this list because he had to write it on the board. That's just logistics. I am seeing them for the first time.
The list ranking are based on Indeed's work well-being score, asking employees to
But Indeed got hella fake jobs, though. You know what I mean?
rank how much they agree or disagree with the following statements. I am happy at work most of the time. My work has a clear sense of purpose. Overall, I'm completely satisfied with my job, and I feel stressed at work.
Bro, this is literally, if you would have asked me this up until the point that I quit, like, I was cool early on, but like the whole I'm happy at work most of the time, my work has a clear sense of purpose, overall I'm satisfied with I feel, bro, I would have said disagree, and then with the stress part, I probably would have lied and say some would agree or some bullshit, but I don't, bro. Like, that shit, I hated it, bro. And if you worked in a warehouse, bro, you know how I feel, bro.
Most of the time.
Especially in a damn leadership role. It's annoying. Some people love it. I don't know. I did it long enough that I hate it now. I can't walk in another one.
So that's how the scores were determined. So based on that, what do you think is number one?
ICE agent. I gotta imagine, like, child surgeon. Not like, that's pretty specific. But, I mean, surgeon?
I'm not going to act like he didn't just say that. What the fuck? That
This
was,
marker
Surgeon.
is this a happiest
next
job list?
on the list.
Bookkeeper.
Bookkeeper. I didn't
Skylar White, yo.
even know people still use that word. I think it's like an accountant.
Maybe not licensed.
I don't know. Bookkeeper is the only word in the English language with 3 consecutive double letters.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yep.
I'm just now peeping that.
3 in a row. Isn't that crazy?
That's
I feel like a
crazy.
bookkeeper is like, you got a family business, you run a deli or something, and like, Ma, I'm the bookkeeper.
It's just because it's an old word.
Yeah, well, this place would fall apart without me. These guys? Yeah, right. They've never seen a number in their life. They're just busy making all the pies. We're calling our accountant. You just hear like steel drums and stuff. And he's like, oh, I forgot to call you. I did a lot of bad stuff with your money.
What's up, dude?
We're talking about the happiest jobs, and what is on the list is bookkeeper.
Accountant, you are certified. Less about the day-to-day. The bookkeeper is really all about upkeeping the general ledger.
Could you describe this job as chill?
Yeah, I mean, it could be chill. You probably clock into work and you know exactly what needs to be done. There's really no curveballs. You know, the consistency, that could lead to it, like a good work-life balance.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, Jacob.
Okay, great. And yeah, I'll charge you guys for this call.
Yes. No, we can't afford that. You know that.
Number 15.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I was interested in doing IT support specialist just because everybody fucking thinks that I fucking am a fucking fuck computer fucking whiz because they can't fucking do the basic shit. But like the guy that used to come and do the IT work and stuff, I would constantly talk to him and see how he works. And like, you know, I just like the responsibility aspect of it. At the same time, you get the freedom, but you're always, you got to tend to a lot of different things. But I'm not saying that I like being busy, but I like doing purposeful work, if that makes sense. Like, you know, that this shit's gonna have a certain outcome. I'm helping doing something.
IT support specialist. I guess you follow that clown around, help him terrorize kids.
IT support specialist is a position where you have a lot of leverage. When people need you, they really need you.
It's an equalizer job. So like one of the few jobs I've had, I worked at Fox, and we had an IT guy. They were like these like big entertainment executives, and they would call in this guy, and he'd be like, so, can't figure it out, can you? Can't figure out how to get your computer onto your TV, huh? Well, let me show you how. These are all like, this place would fall apart without me jobs.
Yeah. Next one. 14. Administrative assistant.
Again.
This place would fall apart without
people
me.
are relying on you.
You feel needed.
Yeah, you feel needed.
So Oxford actually took the top 100 publicly traded companies with the highest scores and compared their stock performance against the market as a whole. If you'd invested $1,000 in the NASDAQ, it would have returned $1,400. For the S&P 500, it would have returned $1,479. And for the top 100 happiest companies, it would have returned $1,533.
If you invest in happier companies, you'd have a bigger return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this landscape, you don't just select a vendor. You initiate a mission-critical connectivity partner. And humbled to announce that I am embarking on a new chapter. I've officially off-boarded from legacy retail bottlenecks and on.
Is this about to be an ad or is this like a skit? Yeah, it's just fucking ad shit.
Number 13.
Maintenance technician. Yeah, you just roll in and there's the office is flooding. And guess you guys really need me, huh?
Yeah. Before I showed up, there was poop all over the place. And when I left, there still was. It's not my job to clean it up. But I stopped it. I stopped more poop getting in, though.
Number 12. Firefighter. Sick.
Bro, the amount of people that I know IRL now that has become firefighters is genuinely like, it's surprising because the ones that did become it, it's like, you know, they never sought out to do it like when they were younger or early on or even like at point of graduation. But at some point in their 20s, something hit them where they were like, I'm going to be a firefighter. And maybe I've caught that bug at some point about like, you know, being some sort of medical help or of that sort. You know what I'm saying? Because I like people. People suck. You know, it's a yin and yang of it. But Firefighters are pretty cool.
Respected.
Yes.
You save lives.
Hmm.
Firefighters are in really good
Dangerous.
shape. You got to be to climb all those ladders and carry people and stuff. It's a rare opportunity as an adult to be like in a house with a bunch of dudes making chili. And for some reason, your helmet is a backwards hat.
Yeah.
You know? Sick, dude. Dude, firefighters rule.
Flight
Flight
attendant.
attendant. This surprises me because I
Yeah.
feel like they deal with a lot
Bullshit.
of crap.
Yeah, nowadays especially. I feel like in the 60s it would be a swinging gig.
But it must be very social. You travel a lot.
The fuck is that a plane or is that like a private?
Be a swinging gig.
But it
Is that an actual plane or is that like a private plane? That's insane.
must be
How the fuck did they take off?
very social. You travel a lot. And you get crazy benefits to fly when you're off.
You get to fly.
Free or heavily discounted, I think. Oh, something that we should point out. All of these are going to be employed positions. There's not going to be small business owner on here. There's not going to be you own a bar or whatever. The reason I bring that up is because flight attendant, I feel like it's a job that doesn't follow you home. You get off that plane, you're clocked out, and like you're leaving work behind.
Yeah.
And it's not just sitting in your brain.
Unless you have to like duct tape a guy to a seat. Or if someone like runs down the aisle with diarrhea and diarrhea is all over the aisle.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yo, could you imagine getting on a plane ride with that shit? Bro! Oh my gosh, you getting on a plane ride and it's fucking dookie? Oh my god, I would fucking crash the plane. I'd crash the fucking plane. I'd rather die than deal with that shit. That's insane.
You would be laying in your bed at night being like, that was fucked up.
All right, number 10. Carpenter. Finally, I was waiting
Yes,
for a
dude.
job like this. This is the first one on the list that is, there's a craft. And I think there's something very satisfying about that. Working on buildings, you can drive by the building years later and be like, I helped build that. Real good with a tape measure.
Oh, yeah,
fire.
dude. So good with a tape measure. Oh, and you can walk into other buildings and you can be like,
They always do that,
this place sucks.
All right, so a different study conducted by Bamboo HR looked at employee satisfaction by simply asking how much they would recommend their place of work to somebody else. And they actually found notable differences in job satisfaction based on how long people had worked there. So basically, the happiest employees were people who had worked at their company for 25 years or more.
I can
Immediately
imagine.
after the 25-year tenure is the 1-year tenure. From year 1, it drops down until about year 6, and then it starts climbing again.
yeah. Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I got the year 5 about to hit 6, and I'm sorry, bro. Like I'd rather eat shit behind a dumpster than fucking work back at a fucking warehouse, fucking Amazon fucking warehouse. I don't give a fuck. That shit sucks, bro. Like I was one of them people. If you would have asked me that a few years ago, I'd be like, y'all tripping. And then let me not bash it fully, because there are good parts to it. There are solid parts to it. You just have to be the one to seek it out. But like working in the delivery station warehouse, more specifically, delivery station warehouse, bro, it fucking sucks, bro. It sucks so much ass. And I'll do a separate video on that one day. But like, this shit suck, bro.
For 1 year, you're just stoked that you have
Just
a job.
glad you have
Yeah.
a job, dude.
Oh, yeah,
You
I got
used
a
to be
job.
unemployed.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Number 9, office manager. Very similar to administrative assistant, I
Yeah.
would say.
More responsibility. You're running the entire building. Who's our office manager?
Nah, that fucking sucks.
Kobe.
Number 8, executive assistant.
Okay.
Very similar jobs here.
Yeah.
So this is like this, but it's for one person.
At least like in the film industry, if you're like somebody's assistant, like that's a good job to have when you're young.
Yo, that's such a GOAT show. Entourage. Fucking, yo, it's fucking Lloyd, dog.
Because you get to be around this person. You get to like learn the business by
Yo, I've been watching Mad Men too, bro. Oh, fuck. I'm on season 7 now. This from like season 1. This shit looks so different.
being inside of the business in a very intimate capacity. It's almost like a mentor situation. But if you want to get into an industry, I think like executive assistant is a great way to do it. Number 7, fitness instructor. Of course these guys are happy. They got all that dopamine running through their brains all the time.
You're using your body, which I think is a huge complaint for most jobs today.
Yeah.
It's like sitting at a desk.
Genitalia, happy 1000. You totally got me with that name.
That's funny.
Bro, what's up?
Yo, Steven,
Yeah, that's how a fitness instructor answers a phone, dude.
why are fitness instructors so happy?
I'd say a lot of the satisfaction comes from like the relationship building. I do kind of keep a professional distance, but some of them I kind of consider friends. I don't really do it full time anymore, but I have 10-year clients. Health
That's
is
fire.
important.
Yeah.
The ability.
I think that's fire though. You know, I had a dude that I worked with. He used to have a gym of his own. Around the pandemic, he had to like sell his like weights off and move buildings, and then he ended up coming to the job. But he was great vibe, man. Like he was such a great dude to be around. Luke Neary, somebody that's fucking watching this video knows that dude, because he's the kind of guy we could walk in any fucking where. He will know somebody from somewhere else in the world. It happens every fucking time. He's like, hey, like we walked in one time. He's like, hey, were you in Seattle? Yeah, no, you were in Seattle at the blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yo, he's just one of them people, bro. But then you got the other fitness trainers where it's like, bro, they in there just trying to fuck. Bro, they in there just trying to fuck, bro. That's the worst kind of people that's trying to like, bro, if you're trying to stick your dick in your job, bro, you lost the plot, my guy. I'm sorry. And like, there's people that's like that all the time, especially working where I used to work at, bro. People fucking, that's all they want to talk about. Bro, who's that girl? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Why do you care about this? Get your money, young man.
To like grab a
I sound like an old
bar
head.
and do a dead hang for a minute at any moment of the day to decompress your back.
All right, peace, dude. Number 6.
Bullshit, 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 bullshit. I said this in the beginning, bro. Any fucking, you're talking about logistics, any like warehouse leadership job and shit like that. If they're not talking about warehouse specific, then I might get it. Where you sitting there on the computer, you just deciding where things go. But bull fucking shit. I'm sorry. That's bullshit. Especially like I was around a lot. You know how many managers I've seen in a 5 fucking year span? But no bullshit. More than 20. And I can guarantee you, maybe 3 of them was happy. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. This bullshit.
Logistics manager.
A logistics manager oversees the entire supply chain, including purchasing, inventory management,
Yeah,
warehousing,
nah.
and transportation of goods to ensure on-time delivery at optimal cost.
Okay, they're talking about it like Lydia from Breaking Bad, where she was just fucking making sure things go and checking off numbers. Maybe that aspect of it, if you're like overseeing the grand scheme of the whole shit, then that kind of makes sense. But if you're like a logistics manager where you're inside of the warehouse and you have to like, no, bro. Everybody hates that shit. But they got to make it happen because they got to feed their families and shit.
That is
Yeah.
Tim.
Well, it's part of Tim. Tim is a lot of these.
What up?
Well, we're jealous, Tim, because we're doing a video about the happiest jobs, and turns out one of the jobs you do at Speed is number 4 happiest.
Number 6.
Which one?
Logistics manager.
Oh, baby, my oldest specialty.
Why are you guys so happy?
Yeah, why are you so happy?
I do think it's like results-based type of thing. It's almost like a video game. Like you gotta connect dots all day long. Even to this day, like shipping Speed merch or
Yeah, if it's like this, then I understand it. Like, because even if you're moving a lot of shipments, I could see how you can enjoy that. Like, I wouldn't mind doing something like this. But like, oh fuck, I'm having
it's just
PTSD.
like my little happy place. And at the end of the day, I get my little treat where I get to sit in the garage and ship orders for a couple hours. So
Well, if you want to keep
Yeah,
making
it's not
Tim
bad at
happy
all.
and give him some orders to ship out, go to speed.co. We have a bunch of really cool shirts and hats and stuff. We just dropped our first capsule, the school capsule.
Yo, fuck, man. God damn. God damn. That was seamless as fuck. I'm watching it like, damn, this website looks sick. They got my
I
ass.
joked so hard, like 4 or 5 times. I had to not make the joke of like, well, if you liked it so much, then why don't we not pay you?
Number 5.
Sales representative. Interesting. I've thought about doing this.
I think I would be terrible.
I think
at
I'd be
this.
really good at it. I would sell anything. I just walk into a doctor's office. I'd be like, Dr. Mitch, what's up, my brother? Hard dat. This motherfucker's 65 years old, 70 years old. I'm wearing a suit. Big old knot in my tie.
Yeah.
I'd be selling catheters.
yeah.
Now, these new ones, 00 gauge. Oh, you're still using...
I agree, because every motherfucker that does sales always talk about like you need to get into sales and on some more shit. So I can see how that's
The
true.
1 gauge? Oh, man. This will get the pee out faster. Real estate agent. The big leagues version of that one.
yeah,
dude.
you're selling the big thing.
Yeah, you want to talk about big commissions that make a difference. Real estate agent. I also think that both of these attract a certain type of personality that is just kind of happy to begin with.
An extroverted person.
Yeah, you're extroverted, you're confident, and what is better than helping someone find a home? You know, like someone who's buying a house is so stoked. You get to make flyers and you get to put your face on bus benches. If you're big enough, the side of a bus.
What do you think the number one reason is that people quit their jobs?
Not enough money.
Not that, actually.
No fucking way, because I fucking hate that shit, bro.
Really?
It's not. According to Bamboo HR, 58% of people cite management style as the number one issue that led them to quit. 47% of employees who quit say they loved their job, but did not like their manager. It goes to show that even if you have one of the jobs on this list, all it takes is a bad manager to totally negate that.
I could see how that's true, bro, but like that shit can only last you so fucking long. Because if you're not, in my opinion, bro, fuck, gosh, cut that shit out. But in my opinion, if you're not into what you're doing, I get, no matter the responsibilities you have, there's only but so long you can do that. Like, you got kids and shit like that, fine. But you know how many people I've worked with, not even just at the last job, at any job that I've worked at, where they literally hate their lives. Like, they hate their fucking lives. And I was starting to get there, bro. Like, I didn't like that about myself. I didn't even feel like doing the things that made me genuinely enjoy living, or do the things that I thought was worth doing for me. Because I was just so drained and sucked into that shit, bro. And I'm just not saying I'm glad, but I just made a decision for myself.
Number 3.
Software developer. Rip number 2 as well, dude.
Same thing?
Software engineer.
Wow.
What's the difference?
I told my buddy Ross that we would call him. We called him in our most regretted and least regretted college degrees video. Very similar to this. If you're not thinking about what job to get, but what to study, you should watch that.
Hello?
Yo, welcome back to the show, Ross. I have a question for you. Are you a software developer or a software engineer?
I mean, I guess software engineer, I always just call myself a programmer.
Your number 2 happiest job on the list.
Number 2 happiest job, Ross. How does it feel?
I feel pretty happy.
Well, what's the difference between a software engineer and a software developer?
I honestly don't know. Like,
Why do you think you guys are so happy? What's your secret?
if you like
pay.
mental challenge, like that's kind of what you're doing every day.
I like that shit though. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like gaming. It's like you kind of putting the pieces together. That's the shit that I'm into too.
And like it's satisfying to make something.
Do you feel like when you clock out, you're not thinking about work?
At my current job, yes. At my previous job, no. And that's kind of why I left it. Because my last job, I guess I was technically like DevOps. So like if something broke, I would get a call at 9 p.m. to fix it. And at my current job, that is not the case.
All right, thanks, dude.
Cool,
Yeah,
man.
that
See y'all.
sounds bad.
One thing that is very
He
interesting,
sounded happy.
these follow in order exactly based on salary.
Really? That's crazy. But also not crazy at all. I think there's a lot of talk amongst managers and leadership at companies. Like, how do we motivate people? Money. Give them more money. Because
Yeah.
more money does buy more happiness. Like, not like having a bunch of money doesn't buy more happiness. Like, Elon Musk is a miserable person who's like not happy at all. Like, having like excess, disgusting, grotesque amounts of money doesn't necessarily make you happy. But having enough money to not worry about like your house payment or like buying groceries or like having enough money to go on like a little vacation. So you have like money to not be scared. Like, that makes you happier. So if you're somehow somebody who's in charge of how much money other people make and you're watching this video, give them more money and take some of the money away from the people who have the gross amount of money because it's not making them happier, and give it to the people doing the fucking work. Pay people more money.
Yeah.
What's the number one job?
Well, I do
agree.
think there's a point that somebody's unhappy
What the fuck is number one?
because their boss sucks,
Yeah.
and paying them more money is not going to fix that problem.
Right.
Right.
But you can't be worried about all these other extra things if you haven't fundamentally compensated people correctly. James, surgeon has not appeared yet.
No, and I don't know if it will.
Number one happiest job.
Physician!
Wow.
Similar.
Pretty close.
Darn close.
I think surgeons are physicians.
Is a surgeon a physician, Jesse?
Our researchers are on it.
Nah.
Dude, totally.
It basically takes
hell of a transition. Fuck.
the best of everything we've talked about so far. Like you said, helping people, or the social element, or being paid really well.
Yeah, you get to save babies. Dude, that's cool. I'm glad doctors are happy.
Yeah, it's a good thing doctors are happy.
All right, well, that was pretty much the list. And honestly, check these guys out. This is my second video that I watched from this channel, Speed. The guy on the left, I watched, my introduction to him was a video he did recently about watches. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was interesting as fuck, so they seem pretty chill. The link will be there in the script if you want to check them out. And if you want to check me out too, man, just click that little button on the bottom that says subscribe, eh? And I'll catch you in the next one.